Hey, what is up, guys? So today we're going to be solving the daily chess puzzle for December 22nd, 2024. So as always, go ahead and pause the video and work through the solution. And when you feel like you've got an answer, play the video and see if it matches up. So without further ado, let's get started. One thing we'll notice right off the get-go is Black has extremely limited movement in terms of his king. He can't go anywhere on the c file because White's rook has that covered, and the same is true for the d6 square because White's knight and bishops are covering the d6 square. So pretty much only e8 and e6 are places that Black can go. And then one thing is that the knight on b5 is double attacked. So unless we can find a good attack to potentially get the king in a mating net, we as White will be screwed. We're also a queen down. So one of the first things we'll try to do is draw the king out by playing knight to e5 check. When the king comes to e6, there's this interesting idea. We're very close here to checkmate. So if the king moved to e8, knight to c7 right away would be checkmate. In this position, if I move my knight to c7, the black king is forced to go into the d6 square. And while it looks extremely tempting because the black king is directly in the line of sight of the bishop, there's no actual way to convert the checkmate. Say, for example, we play something like knight to c4 check or knight to f7. After knight to c7 check, king d6. The black can actually tuck his king away to the d7 square, and he can run away. And we don't want to give him c7. So instead, one thing we can do is we can try to limit black's movement. And what I mean by this is if we can sort of enclose black's king in this limited area that he has, we'll be able to, we'll have better chances of getting him into a mating net. And so the brilliant move in this position is rook to c6 check, fully sacrificing the rook. And the idea behind it is now the c6 square is covered, but so the c6 square is covered, but and so black's king can't escape through that route. So now when I move knight to c7 check, it's the same ordeal as before. Not knight to f7, but rather knight to c4 double check. You'll notice that the bishop defends the knight, so black can't take the knight. And then now as White, we can swing our knight over to b6, covering the c8 and delivering checkmate. Cool. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more. Thanks.